Alright, so here we are. We're inside the burrow. Now, we got inside this burrow at the end of Zork 1. So, this is where we ended up after Zork 1. We're standing inside an ancient burrow hidden deep within a dark forest. The burrow opens into a narrow tunnel at the southern end. You can see a faint glow at the far end. A strangely familiar brass lantern is lying on the ground. A sword of elvish workmanship is also on the ground. We'll take the lantern.
Yellow.
Thanks for the follow, Janet Grimes. Take lantern. Take sword. Oh, not taking sword. Take sword. It doesn't count. It doesn't actually take a movement when we enter a command. That apparently is bad. I don't know if it did in the first Zork, but it doesn't in this Zork. If we look, it does, though. You see a faint glow at the far end. Okay, so I think we're going to go south. And we're going to have another taco party.
It's raining tacos.
Okay, we're in a narrow tunnel. You're standing at the southern end of a narrow tunnel where it opens into a wide cavern. The cavern is dimly illuminated by phosphorescent mosses clinging to its high ceiling. A deep ravine winds through the cavern with a small stream at the bottom. The walls of the ravine are steep and crumbly. A footbridge crosses the ravine to the south. Well, we probably want to go south then. Footbridge. You are standing on a crude but sturdy wooden footbridge crossing a deep ravine. The path runs north and south from here. We came from the north, so I'm guessing we don't want to go north. We probably want to go south again. Okay, south. Great Cavern. This is the center of the Great Cavern, carved out of the limestone.
Yellow.
Stalactites and stalagmites of many sizes are everywhere. The room glows with dim light provided by phosphorescent moss, and weird shadows move all around you. A narrow path winds southwest along the stalagmites, and another leads northeast. Northeast, you say? That is interesting, because we went south. So we must have came out the northeast portion. Thanks for the follow. Syllogism. So let's take a look at. So we do have the map for this. I don't know if it came with the game or not, but we have a map for the game. Oh yeah, this one. Okay. And we're also playing this music from. This is if you hear the music. This is the music from Zork 1 for the Sega Saturn. So, and we're gonna give the cats some more treats, which I'll do right now. And hey, this machine hugs. All right. The cats have their treats. For whatever reason, these aren't Charlie's favorite treats. These are chicken irresistibles, but he seems to be able to resist them. So we want to go southwest. Okay, now we're at a shallow ford. You are at the southern edge of a great cavern. To the south, across a shallow ford, is a dark tunnel, which looks like it was once enlarged and smoothed. To the north, a narrow passage winds along the stalagmites. Dim light illuminates the cavern. Interesting. Yeah, I think Nikita decided to steal the Charlie treats, but Charlie doesn't seem to mind that much. I was wondering what was going to happen there. So I guess we want to go south. Let's hit save and just save. So when we played Zork 1, we actually had to restart the game because we kind of got dead-ended in it. So let's see if we can maybe try and prevent that from happening this time. Okay, we lit the lantern. The lamp is now lit. This is a dark tunnel with dim light to the northeast. The tunnel is smooth but dusty, filled with twigs and leaves. Debris, which becomes deeper as the tunnel branches into a wide corridor leading southwest, and a narrower one leading southeast. Okay. Which way do we want to go? Let's go southeast. Okay, north end of the garden. This is a northern end of a formal garden. Hedges hide the cavern walls, and if you don't look up, the illusion is of a cloudy day outside. The light comes from a large growth of glowing mosses on the roof of the cave. A break in the hedge is almost overgrown to the north. A carefully manicured path leads south. In the center of a rose bed is a small open structure painted white. It appears to be a gazebo. Well, let's look at the gazebo. Look at gazebo. I hope it doesn't attack us. Yeah. There's nothing special about the gazebo. There's a beautiful unicorn eating roses here, and around his neck is a red satin ribbon on which is strung a tiny key. A tiny key, huh? Pet unicorn. The unicorn, unsurprised by this evidence that you are indeed the uncouth sort of vagabond it suspected you were, melts into the hedges and is gone. Your sword is no longer glowing. A strange little man in a long cloak appears suddenly in the room. He is wearing a high-pointed hat embroidered with astrological signs. He has a long, stringy, and unkempt beard. He mutters something, muffled by his beard, and disappears as suddenly as he came. Is that the wizard? Let's go onto the gazebo. This is a gazebo in the midst of a formal garden. It is cool and restful here. A tea table adorns the center of the gazebos. Sitting at the table is a matchbook, a china teapot, a placemat, a newspaper, and a letter opener. Okay. I feel like these may be important, but I don't know how. I don't know what our inventory situation is going to be in this game. Are we limited to 8 items again? Are we not? What's our goal in this game? Is it to get treasure? Like in the last one? Is it to murder the wizard? What's our goal? Unlike the last one, this one doesn't seem to tell us what our goal is. Our goal in the last one was definitely, it said we were supposed to get the 20 treasures of Zork. But what's our goal in this game? Kill the wizard and see how it goes? Yeah. I mean, that seems like the way to go. All right. So let's take the matchbook and take the letter opener. And that's all we're going to take. Because I don't know how the teapot, the placemat, and the newspaper would be used. But I can see the letter opener being useful and the matchbook being useful. So we're going to take those. Let's see what's in our inventory. Oh, the unicorn came back. And the unicorn just left. So there's a unicorn here. So we're probably going to have to figure out how to lure the unicorn out. Or take the key from around the unicorn's neck. What is the unicorn doing? Was it eating? Was it eating the plants? If so, maybe we could poison the plants, or not necessarily poison them, but put something on them. Don't know if I really want to murder the unicorn. Okay, let's go south. You can't go that way, really. Oh, the unicorn's back. Attack unicorn. Let's try to attack the unicorn. Well, let's save first. The unicorn is surprised by this evidence that you are indeed the uncouth sort of vagabond it suspected you were, melts into the hedges and is gone. Okay, so the unicorn is well aware of our presence and will just leave. Okay, let's go south. So we're in a formal garden. This is the middle part of the formal garden. Hedges hide the cavern walls, and a dim illumination comes from the mosses far above. The path is of small crushed white stones. It winds among bushes and flower beds from south to north. To the north, a small structure can be seen. To the south are peculiarly shaped bushes. There is a small gap in the hedge to the west. So we can go west, or we can go south, or we can go north. I will say this game is a lot better at giving us directions that we can go. So can we take the road? We don't see any roses here. It says there's a rose bed here, but apparently not. Okay. So let's go south again. Topiary. This is the southern end of a formal garden. Hedges hide the cavern walls, and the mosses provide dim illumination. Fantastically shaped hedges and bushes are arrayed with geometric precision. They have not recently been clipped, but you can discern creatures in the shapes of bushes. There is a dragon, a unicorn, a great serpent, a huge misshapen dog, and several human figures. On the west side of the garden, a path leads through a rose arbor into a tunnel. Okay. So is there anything we can do here? Well, we can look at the... oh, these are the shapes. Oh, the bushes are cut into shapes. Okay. One's a dragon, one's a unicorn, one's a serpent, one's a huge misshapen dog. Which seems weird. Misshapen dog. What does that mean? That seems suspicious. That is a huge misshapen dog. Okay, let's go west again. Carousel room. You are in a large circular room whose high ceiling is lost in gloom. 8 identical passages leave the room. A loud whirring sound comes from all around, and you feel sort of disoriented in here. Oh, I see. So we're probably rotating right now. So let's go west and see where we end up. Minor room. This is a large room which was evidently used as a quarry. Many large limestone chunks lie helter-skelter around the room. Some are rough-hewn and unworked, others smooth and well-finished. One side of the room appears to have been used to quarry building blocks, and the other to produce minhars, standing stones. Obvious passages lead north and south. One particularly large minhar, at least 20 feet tall and 6 feet thick, is leaning against the wall, blocking a dark opening leading southwest. On this side of the minhar is carved an ornate letter F. Oh, that's interesting, Lars. It's like a taco basket. And then Zerodyne had a taco cat basket. Nice. And then we had tacos with bunny ears on it. Wow. Apparently that's how you can modify the emotes. Interesting. I didn't even notice that until now. Okay. So which way do we want to go? We can't go southwest because it's blocked. You are trying to walk through an enormous rock. Yes. Yes, we are. Okay, let's go north again. We're in the carousel room. So apparently, if we go, since this room is so disorienting, I think we go out a random way. So we're probably going to have to somehow stop this room in order to make it more predictable. But hey, we found a room with something in it. The winding corridor is filled with cobwebs. Some are broken and the dust on the floor is disturbed. The trend of the twists and turns is northeast to southwest. On the north side of one twist, high up, is a narrow crack. There is a coil of black braided string here. Let's take the string. Hopefully we don't have a thief in this one that steals all of our stuff. Smoke the crack. Smoke the narrow crack. Hey Grizzleby, how's it going? Hope you're doing well. So we can go, it sounds like we can go north and southwest. You're doing taco-tastic. That is awesome. Let's go southwest. Guarded room. This room is cobwebby and musty, but tracks in the dust show that it has seen visitors recently. Interesting. Probably the wizard. At the south end of the room is a stained and battered, but very strong-looking door. To the north, the corridor exits. Embedded in the door is a nasty-looking lizard head with sharp teeth and beady eyes. The eyes move to watch you approach. Look at open door. No, not open. Open door. The lizard comes to life and snaps at you as you reach for the handle. Attack lizard. The guardian seems impervious to your attack. In fact, your blows don't even seem to be landing. Okay, so there's a a lizard guarding that room. So let's go north. I don't know if our lantern's gonna run out. Last time our lantern kind of ran out, and it kind of sucked. Okay, we can go north here. So let's do that. We're in the lava tube. That sounds bad. Hey Lazarus. Reviews. How's it going? So you found a lava tube. You are in a tight chimney of solidified lava. It extends up at least another 100 feet and down to a large room. Far below, a large crack opens to the south, probably the result of a shift in the rock strata. Okay, so you're in a tight chimney, so it extends up at least another. So we can go up and down, I think. Let's go up. Volcano view. You are on a ledge in the middle of a large volcano. Below you, the volcano bottom can be seen, and above is the rim of the volcano. A couple of ledges can be seen on the other side of the volcano. It appears that this ledge is intermediate in elevation between those on the other side. The exit from this room is to the east. Okay, so we're back in the lava tube. So can we go down? Down. Now we're in an ice room. I don't know. I don't know if it's a lounge lizard named Larry. We don't know its name. It's just it has beady eyes and sharp teeth. We do know that, and we do know that Larry the lounge lizard had beady eyes. So maybe this is a large hall of ancient lava, since worn smooth by the movement of a glacier. A large passage exits to the east. And an upward lava tube is at the top of a jumble of fallen rocks. A mass of ice fills the western half of the room. Okay. Look at ice. There's nothing special about the glacier. Okay, so we're probably going to have to figure out a way to melt it. I think we're going to have to figure out a way to melt that ice to proceed that way. So we've got two ways blocked right now. We have a way where there's a lizard on the door. I feel like I should turn up the music for you guys. I feel like it's not loud enough. There we go. Alright. So we have two ways blocked. We have this way where there's ice in our way, and we have the other way where a lizard is in our way. So we can't go either of those ways. So let's go. What way can we go? A large passage to the east. So let's go east. We haven't been that way before. Cool room. This room is very cool. This room is cool and damp. The air is misty. A twisty path from the southwest splits here toward a wide northerly stone bridge and a narrow westerly tunnel. It is from the latter that the mist and chill seem to originate. From the ice room, amazing. So if you go south, east, we'll end up back in the carousel room. So right now we're in the process of exploring. So we're gonna go north. Whoops. I typed it in chat on accident. North. This is the middle of a ruined but still impressive stone bridge spanning a deep chasm. While water flows far beneath, a paved path leads north into a large open space. To the south, the path leads into a misty tunnel. Your sword is glowing with a faint blue glow. We better save. This is Stone Bridge. Alright, so we've saved it. So let's go north. Let's see what we got. Dragon Room. This room is a large cavern full of broken stone. The walls are scorched and there are deep scratches on the floor. A sooty, dry smell is very strong here. A paved path winds from a large passage to the west. Although the room, through the room and across a huge stone bridge to the south, which we just came from, to the east, a small crack is visible. A dark and smoky tunnel leads north. A huge red dragon is lying here, blocking the entrance to a tunnel leading north. So we got another block tunnel. Smoke curls from its nostrils and out beneath his teeth. Your sword is glowing very brightly. I'm gonna save again, this dragon. Talk to dragon. The dragon looks amused. He speaks in a voice so deep you feel it rather than hear it, but the tongue is unknown to you. You find yourself almost hypnotized. Attack dragon. With your bare hands, I doubt the dragon even noticed. Attack dragon with sword. This won't work, but we're gonna do it anyway. Oh, we just died. Dragonhide is tough as steel, but you have succeeded in annoying him a bit. He looks at you as if deciding whether or not to eat you. The dragon tires of this game, and with an almost bored yawn, he opens his mouth and incinerates you in a blast of hot, white dragon fire. Now, let's take a look here. Well, you probably deserve another chance. I can't quite fix you up completely, but you can't have everything. So basically they took some points away from us, and we're here. So we're going to load, or restore, I guess. Dragon. There we go. Now we have no points. And we died. So we're going to have to mark that as us dying. We definitely died, no question about it. Oops. There we go. I was pretty sure we were gonna die there. So we can go east or west or south, which we came from. Let's go east or west. Fresno Room. A path leads east-west through a room decorated with beautiful frescoes and someone battling dragons and rescuing fair maidens. It is hard to tell who is doing this, as those parts of the frescoes have been blackened and cracked by intense heat, so the dragon did that. The sword is going to faint blue because it detects dragon. We're gonna go west again. Whoa. This is weird. There's a lot of text here. Bank entrance. This is the entrance hall of the Bank of Zork, the largest banking institution of the great underground empire. A partial account of its history is in The Lives of the 12 Flatheads, in the chapter on V. J. Pierpont Flathead. A more detailed history, albeit less objective, may be found in Flathead's outrageous autobiography, I'm Rich and You Aren't, So There. Most of the furniture has been ravaged by passing scavengers. All that remains are 2 signs at the northeast and northwest corners of the room, which say viewing rooms. The way out, ornate but tasteful, is to the east. Your sword is no longer glowing. A strange little man in a long cloak appears suddenly in the room. He is wearing a high-pointed hat embroidered with astrological signs. He has a long, stringy, and unkempt beard. We've seen him before. The wizard draws forth his wand and waves it in your direction. It begins to glow with a faint blue glow. The wizard, almost unaudibly, whispers a word beginning with F and then disappears, chuckling nastily. Okay, so we have the option of going northwest or northeast. Okay. So let's go northeast. East teller's room. You're in a small room which was used by a bank officer who retrieved safety deposit boxes for the customer. On the north side of the room is a sign that reads viewing room. On the east end of the room, above a open door, is a sign reading bank personnel only. Okay. On the east side of the room. Do we want to go east? Let's go east. Let's go to the bank personnel only area. This is a huge rectangular room. The east and west walls were used for storing safety deposit boxes, but all have been carefully removed by evil persons. To the east, west, and south of the room are large doorways. The northern wall of the room is a shimmering curtain of light. In the center of the room is a large stone cube about 10 feet on a side. Engraved on the side of the cube is some lettering. On the ground is a small worn piece of paper. Take paper. Read paper. The paper is barely readable. You can only make out valuables are completely safe, advanced magic technology, impossible to take values from the depository, either tellers, many customers faint, teller pops in, seems to walk through walls. Okay. That's interesting. So I don't think we need this paper, but we're gonna take it with us just in case. And then we can go west. Oh wait, where are we? Oh, we're in the safety depository. Okay. East and west walls are used for storing it, but all have been to the east, west, and south of the room are large doorways. So east and west, I think I know where they go, but south we don't know where they go. South. Chairman's office. This room was the office of the chairman of the Bank of Zork. Like the other rooms here, it has been extensively vandalized. The lone exit is to the north. A portrait of J. Pierpont Flathead hangs on the wall. Ah. Oh, talk. I put talk. Okay, I want to take. There, we took the portrait. There we go. So we have a portrait now, which I don't think is useful. Let's look at it. Nope. There's nothing special about it. Okay. Let's go north. Leave here. See what we got. There's a large rectangular room. East is stored in all but carefully. To the east, west are the large doorways. To the northern wall of the room is a shimmering curtain of light. Look at light. You know, being able to type would be a good thing. Do I have to type shimmering curtain of light? There's nothing special about the shimmering curtain of light. Okay. There's a curtain of light there. Okay. So I think we're going to have to... Here's another blocked way. So we found... this would be our 4th blocked exit. Here. Let's look at the cube. Look at the cube. Bank of Zork. Vault. 722 GUE. Frobozz Magic Vault Company. Hey, Briar Cub. How's it going? Yeah, we're playing Zork II. The Wizard of Frobozz. Or Frobozz. However you want to say it. The alarm rings briefly and an invisible force bars your way. What? Oh, because I have something. Oh. There we go. So we can't take stuff out because it just won't let us. Okay, that's pretty cool. That was a nice demonstration of that. Good job, game. North. West viewing room. This room is used by holders of safety deposit box to view the contents. On the north side of the room is a sign which says, "Remain here while the teller retrieves your safe deposit box. When you are finished, leave the box and exit to the south. Safety deposit boxes cannot be removed from this room. Thank you for banking at the Zork." Thank you for banking at the Zork. Alright, so I guess we'll go south. We're at the bank entrance. Okay. So it looks like we're again barred from doing stuff here. Right now we're exploring. We're trying to figure out what they're all. Wait, I have a bank brochure? Where did I get this? I don't remember getting this. Oh yeah, that thing. Okay. I forgot about that. It was just a paper that we picked up. Let's look at the string. We have black string. We have a letter opener. We have a matchbook. We have a sword, and we have a lamp. Hey, Marble Lion. Yeah, I know, right? Go south. You're in a room, and it's saying, go south. Okay. That's valid. Okay. This is Dragon Room. We're gonna go this way. End of ledge. A ledge from the east ends here, and a tunnel leads north. Yeah, we came from the north, I think. So we're gonna go east. You just tripped on an invisible cord, or perhaps your own feet. This must be your lucky day, as you managed to regain your balance before what could have been a fatal fall. And then we died. Alright. We're going to restart the dragon. I don't feel like the bank we've done anything, so we're not going to worry about the bank right now. Weird. We did the same thing and it didn't happen this time. So I think the wizard is messing with us right now. Legend Ravine. You are in a narrow ledge near the bottom of a deep ravine. The ledge continues to the west. A precarious, which we came from, a precarious climb up to another tiny ledge is possible. A short scramble down the rock face leads to a stream. Your sword is no longer glowing. Tiny room. This is a tiny room carved out of a wall of the ravine. There is a exit down, a precarious climb. On the north side of the room is a massive wooden door, which has a small window barred with iron. A formidable bolt lock is set into the door frame. A keyhole covered by a thin metal lid lies within the lock. Look at door. Door is made of oak, is closed. Open door. The door is locked. There's also a knock on door. Nobody's home. Okay. Look in window. There's a small room. There's a small and rather dreary room, eerily illuminated by a red glow and emanating from a crack in one wall. The light falls upon a dusty wooden table in the center of the room. In the center of the table sits a blue crystal sphere.
It's raining tacos.
Taco party. All right. So we're not in the room. We've looked into the room. We're not actually there. I assume we can't take the sphere. No. Because we were just looking into the window. So that is blocked as well. Wow. So our only real... We have an ice room that is blocked by a glacier. So we need to somehow get rid of the glacier. We have a door that has a lizard on it. That's blocked. We have a bank vault that's also blocked. We have a dragon in the way. And we have a door that is locked as well. And we know the unicorn has a key around its neck. So the unicorn seems to be the key here. So how do we deal with the unicorn? Well, let's go down. South. We've never been here. A deep ford. You are fording the stream at a deep but not impossible spot. The water is very cold. The walls of the ravine rise to the east and west. There is a small ledge along the north wall of the ravine. To the south is the entrance to a well-constructed but somewhat ruined hall. Okay, let's go south. There's an arched hall of fine marble. The hull stops abruptly to the north at a ford across a stream, where the marble is cracked and broken. Perhaps a flood or collapse of the wall was responsible. To the south, the hull opens into a large room. There is another annoying whirring sound coming from that room. There is a square brick here, which feels like clay. Let's take that brick. Nope, not brick. There. So we now have 6 items in our inventory. There's a wall there. Okay. So if we go south, we go into the carousel room where it's like completely random where we end up. Cool room. Okay. Riddle room. Ooh, riddle room. That sounds good. This is a room which is bare on all sides. There's an exit down in the northwest corner of the room. To the east is a great closed door made of stone. Above the stone, the following words are written. No man shall pass this door without solving this riddle. What is tall as a house, round as a cup, and all the king's horses can't draw it up? That's a weird riddle. Alright, we got a riddle here. We got a riddle. Oh, we also died a second time. I just realized. We died a second time. We tripped on a tripwire and died. So I forgot to add that death into the death count. What is tall as a house, round as a cup, and all the king's men can't draw it up? That's a weird riddle. I'm thinking. Huh. Tall as a house, so it's big. Big. Round as a cup. I don't know what round they mean. Do they mean like a teacup? Like dome? A dome-shaped thing? And all the king's horses can't draw it up. I'm gonna have to think about this. I feel like this is the key to maybe progressing in this game. I mean, my only thought right now is a tower, but that doesn't make sense for the answer to this riddle. You think you have it? An empty well? That's definitely possible. I was actually thinking a well at one point. An empty well. Well, let's try a well. Let's try a well. There's no verb in that sentence. Say a well. What am I supposed to do? Talk to door. Our music just stopped, so let's start it back up. Or a giant cup, yeah. You can't see any well here. A hollow laugh. Answer. Maybe we just need one word. How do we answer this riddle? I don't know how to answer this sentence. Well, actually. Well, well, well. Oh well. Well, I don't know what to do.
Can you say, is the answer a well?
Is it a well?
No, like, is the answer?
Is
Like,
the
it's complete,
answer
it has to be a sentence.
a well? No. No, I didn't say that. I said that. You use the word answer in a way that I don't understand.
I don't know how to talk.
I don't either, apparently. Give correct answer. There you go. Kicking this stone door isn't notably helpful. Oh, we had to put quotation marks around it. Okay. I had to look that up. I don't know if that was in the manual, but if so, we missed it. That was not obvious. That was a bad decision by the game. Oh yeah, here it does actually say in the manual. It is also possible to answer a question by saying something out loud in a similar manner. For example, say, and then it has exclamation points, "Hello, sailor," or answer, "A zebra," and you put it in quotes. You can tell or ask various characters to do something by surrounding the request in double quotes. Okay, so it is in the manual. It just told me to skip it if I was familiar with Zork, and I was familiar with Zork, but that was not in the original Zork. So, I think it maybe took my understanding of the game a little bit too far. All right, answer well. There is a deafening clap of thunder, and the stone door quietly swings open to reveal a passageway beyond. So it was a well. A strange little man in a long cloak appears suddenly in a room. So here's the wizard back. The wizard draws forth his wand and raises it in your direction. It begins to glow with a faint blue glow. The wizard, in a deep and resonant voice, speaks the word "float." He crackles gleefully. Slowly, you and all your belongings rise into the air, stopping after about 5 feet. So we're 5 feet in the air now. Okay, we better save as floating. Alright. Alright, so now where can we go? We're here, so we can go east. I suppose you plan to do that by flapping your arms. Wait. Here we go. Apparently they run out. So you sink quietly down again. Pearl room. This is a former broom closet. The exits are to the east and to the west. There is a pearl necklace here with hundreds. That's a lot of pearls. Hundreds of large pearls. Take necklace. Hey, we got 5 points. We just got 15 points for taking the necklace. All right. 15 points.
Woohoo!
All right. So what's our inventory look like? 1, 2, we have 7 things. That's true. The king's horses could certainly draw from a well. That is true. I'm guessing the answer is an empty well, but I guess well is good enough. I kind of forgot what I was doing, so I would have put empty well if I would have remembered. Crap, the wizard's back? Dang, this wizard is a pest. This is a damp circular room whose walls are made of brick and mortar. The roof in this room is not visible, but there appear to be some etchings on the wall. There's a passageway to the west. There's a wooden bucket here, 3 feet in diameter and 3 feet high. The wizard appears, floating nonchalantly in the air beside you. He grins sideways at you. The wizard draws his wand and waves it in your direction. It begins to glow with a faint blue glow. The wizard, in a deep and resonant voice, speaks the word "Berman." He crackles gleefully. You begin to feel lightheaded. Look at bucket. The wooden bucket is empty. Okay. Get in bucket. You are now in the wooden bucket. Cool. Raise bucket. Playing in this way with a wooden bucket doesn't seem to work. You can't go that way. If we could float, we would have been able to go this way. Vomit in bucket. Get out of bucket. And then vomit in the bucket. Yeah. I think I'd want to be out of the bucket before I did that. Okay. I think we're in a well right now. Well. So we have another blocked way. Because we have a well here. So we need to figure out a way to get to the top of the well. We need to raise the bucket. I think we're gonna maybe need to steal the wizard's wand. If we can get the wizard's wand, we can do float. We can do ferment. Ferment. I thought it was ferment, but it's ferment. We can do all of these things, and we'll be in luck if we can get the wizard's wand, because we know we might want to write down the commands that he used. That might be a good idea. Float, ferment. I think we're gonna get through a lot of these by using the wand. I think this one is gonna be, we're gonna get through this one by probably floating to the top of the well, would be my guess. Exit bucket and vomit in bucket. We cannot do that. Sorry, Scar Emerald. We cannot do that. Alright.
Yellow.
So this is also a dead end. Hey, thanks for the follow, Crystal Bepsy. I like the name, Crystal Bepsy. That's good. Oops, you seem a little unsteady. I'm not sure you got where you intended to go. Actually, we did. We got to the Pearl Room, or we're trying to go to the Pearl Room. It was the only exit to the room, so we succeeded. Whoa. No, we didn't go the way we wanted to go here. Now we're in the Riddle Room, which is where we wanted to go. We're gonna go northwest, which that's not where we wanted to go. So we're dizzy. We're dizzy. We're not quite going the right way. So, all right, that makes sense. So now we're in the carousel room. So looking at the map, we have a few ways that we still haven't gone yet. I think we need to somehow defeat the wizard and get his wand. That's going to be key. But I think at first we have to figure out, we have to let him do stuff to us so we can figure out all the commands that he can do. So we went to the marble room. Okay, we've already been here. Where are we now? Oh, okay, I know where we are. We've been here. Oh, well, this is where we want to go. A marble stairway leads down into the gloom, and a passage leads north. So we want to go down. Oddly angled rooms. Or room, I guess. This is a room with oddly angled walls and passages in all directions. The walls are made of some glassy substance. A marble stairway leads upward. Your sword is glowing with a faint blue glow. Oddly angled room. This room is oddly angled walls with passages in all directions. The walls are made of... The floor is a very small diamond-shaped window, which is flickering dimly. A long wooden club lies on the ground near the diamond-shaped window. The club is curiously burned at the thick end. Let's take the club. There we go. So he made us tired. Whoops. I feel more energetic. Well, that's good. Hit window with club. I've known strange people, but fighting a diamond-shaped window? Okay. Well, that didn't work. I mean, that diamond-shaped window, you know. Well, this is weird. I think we might be lost. Dang it! The wizard did it again. I think we're stuck. Oh, wait, our sword is glowing. When our sword glows, that means we're out. So that's like a maze. That's a weird maze that I don't quite understand. Alright, based on the map, I have absolutely no idea what we're supposed to do. We have a wooden club. We have a steel. We have a pearl necklace, which you got 15 points for when we picked up. We have a brick. We have a black string. We have a letter opener. We have a matchbook. We have a sword. And we have a lamp. I know, right? We have a dreary room that has a blue sphere in it. That has a key to it. And we have a unicorn. I think the unicorn is what we need. I think we need to deal with the unicorn somehow. So we're gonna go... Where are we at? We're in the stairway. Alright, so we need to go north. Let me go to north again. Do we want to go east? Well, that's exactly where we wanted to go. So here is the unicorn. And the unicorn left. But if we wait, the unicorn's back. the unicorn is eating all of the roses. So can we maybe tempt the unicorn with roses? Or maybe we can have a tea party and the unicorn will come to our tea party. So the unicorn is still around. Let's read the newspaper. The newspaper says, U.S. News and Dungeon Report. Famed adventure to explore great underground empire. Our correspondents report that a world-famous and battle-hardened adventure has been seen in the vicinity of the great underground empire. Local grooves have been reported sharpening their slavering fangs. Sorry. Zork II, The World of Frobozz, was written by Daniel Leblig and Mark Blank. So this is a advertisement for the game. Okay. Can I drink tea? Drink tea. Look at teapot. Oh, it's empty. Look at placemat. Placemat is empty. The unicorn bounds lightly away. Your sword is no longer glowing. I am at a loss of what to do right now. Everything comes down to getting that wizard's, the wizard's, thing. I don't think that maze was really a maze, but I'm not sure. Like, I felt it was completely random. Like, sometimes I would go down and I couldn't go down, and then the next time I tried to go down, I could go down. So I feel like maybe the room was rotating or something. I really don't know what was happening, but it was weird. Let's see if we can take everything. Alright, let's see if we can take all. G-pod taken. Your load is too heavy. Okay. So, it looks like we are, again, bound by a inventory limit. Okay, and we don't have to keep this lantern on, apparently. So we're going to turn it off. So I think we're gonna drop things here. So drop the newspaper. We don't need it. We're gonna drop the necklace. We're going to drop the matchbook. We're gonna give Deja Vu 1,000 tacos. If I can find it. There it is. There we go. Deja Vu now has 1,000 more tacos. Okay, we now have 7 items in our inventory. Interestingly enough, we were able to have 9 items, which is different. I think maybe we need to make some tea. Was there any water anywhere? Does anybody remember? I think there was, but I don't remember where it was. I can't go that way. Oh, exit gazebo. If it ever says it's dark, we need to turn on our lamp. It is dark. Okay. All right. That's where we want to be, I think. Okay, so there's water here. So I think we can get stuff for the tea here. Hey, Meta Project, how's it going? Put water in teapot. We're gonna see if we can make tea. You don't have water. Okay, take water. Fill teapot with water. The teapot is now full of water. Okay. We're gonna... My attempt right now is to have a tea party for the unicorn. Tea party for the unicorn. Okay. I finished my tea. My tea is gone. Now all I have is water. Flavored water, but water nonetheless. Okay, so is there any way we can make this tea into actual tea? Is the question. Can we actually turn? We haven't found any tea. So we don't have a teacup either. So we can't do that either. We could make unicorn tea. We can make rose tea. Maybe we can make rose tea. We can figure out how to get a rose. The unicorn likes the roses, so maybe the unicorn would like some rose tea. So to do that, we're going to go south, south, east. That's not where we want to go. Oh! Freeze! There we go. There's another one we got. Freeze. Apparently all of his commands start with F. Freeze is one. Okay. Well, he turned us to stone, so that's great. Okay, we want to go northeast. Then we want to go east. Nope. Well, that's good enough. It says there are roses here. Oh, he said fumble this time. Fumble. Apparently he makes us super clumsy. But we can't pick anything up. So... Wow, this one will last for a while. Okay, there we go. We've got it again. It doesn't understand the word rosebed. So he's got float, which makes us float. We have ferment, which makes us lightheaded. We have freeze, which makes us feel like we're stone. And we have fumble, which makes us drop stuff. Like everything he says starts with F. So he's like the FU wizard. A matchmark saying visit Zork II here. I didn't even notice that. Newspaper here. Sitting on the table is a placemat. Okay. Make tea. Look at teapot. So it still contains water even though we dropped it. So let me think. The unicorn has a key. We need to somehow get the unicorn to come to us, or we need to somehow knock out the unicorn. We don't have anything we can use to do that. Our blocked passages are one that requires heat, the lizard one, the bank vault or something, the dragon one. So I feel like, yeah, that's what I was kind of thinking that in a way. The dragon one. So maybe the dragon breathing fire in the ice room would allow us to open the ice room. And then the other room requires a key, which is probably what the unicorn has. And then there's this room here, which is a well. Well, we're almost at an hour and a half, and I can tell you that we have not... I feel like we haven't solved a single puzzle in this game. So I'm going to look at a hint. Oh, we solved the riddle. The riddle doesn't really count, in my opinion. Okay, let's see what we need to do. Okay. I now know what we need to do, and we're starting off with, in my opinion, a moon logic puzzle. And we'll see if it's not a moon logic puzzle anymore when we get there. I'm not carrying a gazebo. Well, we're going to solve this moon logic puzzle. So apparently, in order to get this bucket up, we have to pour water in it. There's not a puddle in the bottom of the wooden bucket. The bucket rises and comes to the top. So in order to get the bucket to go up, we have to put water in the bucket. Okay. It must be a magic bucket that goes up and down when there's water in it. So I guess in a way it makes sense, but we had no way of knowing that. So I feel like we could have been stuck on that puzzle for hours, because there was no way to know that we were supposed to put water in the bucket. You're at the top of the well. Well done. Haha. There are etchies on the side of the wall. Frobozz Magic Well Company. Okay, so I think everything here is magic. So the wizard had to do with, like, practically everything here. Okay. So I guess by knowing it was a magic well, we could have figured it out, but... Okay. Let's go save. Top of well. Well, it's top of well, but... Okay, that'll work. Oh, here we go. This is a small room containing a large oblong table. No doubt set for afternoon tea. It is clear from the objects on the table that the users were indeed mad. In the eastern corner of the room is a small hole, no more than 4 inches high. There are passageways leading away to the west and the northeast. There is a large oblong table here. Sitting on the large oblong table is a cake frosted with green letters, a cake frosted with red letters, a cake frosted with orange letters, a cake frosted with blue letters. Cake. Eat cake. Eat green cake. Suddenly, we ate the green cake. Suddenly the room appears to have become very large, although everything you are carrying seems to be its normal size. Posts room. This is an enormous room, in the center of which are 4 wooden posts, delineating a rectangular area, above which appears to be a wooden roof. In fact, all objects in this room appear to be abnormally large. To the east is a passageway. There's a large gaping chasm at the end, west and northwest of the... Okay. Is that what we were supposed to do? Were we supposed to eat the green cake? Cool. Pool room. This is a large room. Yeah, it's like an Alice in Wonderland. This is a large room, 1/2 of which is depressed. Salty water flows from a large leak in the ceiling. The only exit is to the west. A stoppered glass flask with a skull and crossbones marking is here. Ooh, this might be our opportunity to poison the unicorn. Nice. Take flask. The leak has submerged the depressed area in a pool of tears. There's a hazy something at the deepest. There is a hazy something at the deepest part of the room, of the pool. Look in pool. You can't look inside a pool of tears. Why not? I think we may be dead-ended. I think we may need to restore. Because I think the one of the other cakes is probably the one to make us bigger. Okay, let's take the cakes. Take all. Oh crap. We'll drop the club here. We'll see if this is a good idea or not. We've got it saved here, so take the red cake. Take blue cake. Drop Brick. Take blue cake. Drop string. Take blue cake. Okay, there we go. Now we got all the cakes. Look at green cake. It says, eat me. Eat green cake. Oh, our stuff is... Oh, I see. I get it. It's the same room. It's just we're smaller now. So now it's called the posts room. Because it's the table legs. So it's not actually a different room. It's just a different view of the room. That's an interesting way to handle it, I guess. Okay, so let's go. We can take the flask now. Look at orange cake. There's nothing special about read orange cake. The first letter is a capital E. The rest are too small to read. Okay. Well, let's save as cake 2. Let's eat the orange cake. Eat orange cake. You have been blasted to smithereens. Okay, so I think the orange cake made us die. So that would be us dying. So the orange cake made us die. Okay, eat red cake. That also made us die. But your dying memory is feeling horribly dehydrated and thirsty. Okay. Okay. Okay, so we're dead and we're dehydrated and thirsty. So maybe we can throw that cake into the pool or something. Throw red cake in pool. Most of the pool evaporates, revealing a slightly damp but still valuable package of rare candy. The red cake must be a pretty strong stuff since it remains intact. Really? Take candy. Take red cake. Oh, I can't pick it up. Oh, man.
Boo earns. Boo earns.
Do we still want the cake? I don't know. Let's drop the let's drop the orange cake, which seems to make us explode. And we're gonna take the red cake again. And then we're gonna eat the other cake. Eat blue cake. And see what happens. If I know my cakes, and I certainly do, I know my cakes. This cake is gonna make us bigger. It did, and then we died because the room was too small for us. Okay. I was right, but we should have moved. Whoops. Okay, let's head here. We're going to drop the orange cake because we might need it. So we're going to drop it here. We're going to throw red cake in pool. We're going to take the candy. We're going to take cake. Then we're going to go west. And then we're going to eat the blue cake. Let me just make sure we have everything we're supposed to have. Yeah, okay. Then we're going to eat blue cake. The room around you seems to be getting smaller. There we go. We did it. That would be interesting. But we no longer have the... What if we would have eaten the blue cake first, I wonder? That sounds like an interesting endeavor. Okay, so now what do we do? We can go north, west. You are in a circular room with a low ceiling. There are exits to the east and southeast. There is a green piece of paper here. There is a robot here. A robot? Look at robot. There's nothing special to be seen. But it's a robot. I mean, it's special in and of the fact that it's a robot. Right? I mean, it's a robot. Yeah, it's a very boring robot, apparently. It's not doing anything. Well, let's look at this green piece of paper. Read green paper. Taken. Frobozz Magic Robot Company. Hello, Master. I am a late model robot, trained at GUE Tech to perform various simple household instructions. To activate me, say the following. Robot, things to do. At your service. Ooh. All we have to do is tell the robot what we want him to do. What do we want the robot to do? Robot, kill the wizard. Okay, let's drop those. Drop green paper. We don't need it. So, robot. Robot. Wait, let's save. Save as robot. Robot. Kill me. Oh, and we have to... Robot. Robot, eat orange cake. No. Say, robot, wave. You must address the robot directly. Okay. Tell robot. Robot, wave. My programming is inefficient to allow me to perform that task. Okay, so that's how we have to do it. Tell robot, and then in quote, we say robot do thing. Okay, so what can we do with this robot? I feel like we can do something with this robot. Alright. Well, we still can go this way. Ooh. Machine room. This is a large room full of assorted heavy machinery, whirring noisily. The room smells of burned resistors. Along one wall, there are 3 buttons, which are respectively round, triangular, and square. Naturally, above these buttons are instructions written in Eptic. A large sign in English above the button says, Danger! High voltage. There are echoes to the west and the south. Okay, so there's buttons. Buttons. Let's go south and look here. Dinghy closet. This is a dinghy closet adjacent to a larger room to the north. Chiseled into the wall are these words. Protected by Frobozz. Magic Alarm Company. Hello, footpad. There doesn't seem to be any footpad here, however. There is a beautiful red sphere here. I'm guessing we can't take it. As you peer into the sphere, a strange... What? We got teleported. As you peer into the sphere, a strange vision takes shape of a distant room, which can be described. Oh, no, we don't... No, we don't get transported. It just shows us something. Massive wooden door, which has a small bar, a formidable bolt. Oh, we've seen that. We've been in that room. Let's see what happens if we try and take it. As you reach for the sphere, a solid steel cage falls from the ceiling to entrap you. To make matters worse, poisonous gas starts coming into the room. You're trapped inside a solid steel cage. Oh no, we're gonna die. Scar Emerald redeemed. Exchange for a taco token. All right. There is your taco token for 40,000 puzzle pieces. All right, we're in a cage. I think we're gonna die. So let's just wait to die. Yeah, we're dead. You die from poison. Okay, so I think we might need the robot to do this. Let's see if we can. Let's see if the robot can help us with this matter. This seems like the perfect scenario for a robot. So let's tell robot east. Whir, buzz, click. The robot leaves the room. Machine room. There is a robot here. Okay. So I think we need to figure out how to get the thing. Look at buttons. Push. Square. Button. There's a giant spark and you are fried to a crisp. Okay, we died again. So I think we need to get the robot to push the button, too. Tell robot, well, we can just tell robot east. Tell robot. Push square button. The whirring increases in intensity. Okay, that sounds bad. Let's try the triangle button. Buzz, click, whir. A dull thump is heard in the distance. Okay, and the other one was the circle button, right? Was it not circular? Oh, it was round. Okay. Same thing, but... Okay, the whirring decreases in intensity. A dull thump is heard. That seems like the best way to go. I don't know. Maybe that's the room that spins. Maybe that's the control panel for the room that spins. I don't know. All right. Save as, we'll say sphere again. Yeah. And we're going to say tell robot south. South. Tell robot take sphere. Oh no, the robot died. As the robot reaches for the sphere, a solid steel cage falls from the ceiling, trapping him. You can faintly hear his last words. Whir, buzz, click. A cloud of smoke rising from beneath the cage confirms your fears about the fate of your brave mechanical friend. A strange little man in a long cloak appears suddenly, and he says the word fireproof. What? Fireproof? That would make us immune to dragon. Where are we? I don't think we can get to the dragon in time. I just don't think we could. We go north, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Maybe we could. Maybe we could get to the dragon in time, but I don't know. And then the dragon would not be able to hurt us. Maybe we should save here. Save. Fireproof. I killed the robot though, so that's not good. I don't really want the robot to die. Take. Let's see if we can take the sphere. Wait. Oh, apparently the sphere got murdered. Okay, let's restore. Okay, so how do we get the sphere? If we send him, if the robot does it, then bad stuff happens. Maybe the robot can maybe the robot can like lift the cage or something. Let's try that. Tell robot south. Take sphere. Okay. Tell robot lift cage. The cage shakes and is hurtled across the room. It's hard to say, but the robot appears to be smiling. Yes! Yes! Alright. Go robot. Our robot buddy making plays. We better go north though. Tell robot north. Alright. Our little robot buddy. Oh yeah. Can we take the robot with us? We probably can't take the robot with us. I'm guessing the robot can't, like, go down the well. Okay. Tell robot. Robot. West. Tell robot. Tell robot. Robot. Southwest. You can't go that way. Oh, it's southeast. There's a robot here. Tell robot. Robot. West. Tell robot. Robot. Enter bucket. Get in bucket. Robot down. It's a long way down. You're now. So apparently, I don't think the robot can go down the bucket. All right. Okay, now we're going to put water in, or fill teapot with water. The teapot is now full of water. The bucket descends and comes to a stop. Circular room in the wooden bucket. Exit bucket. You're now on your own feet. Okay. So where am I at now? I'm here. So we're going to go west. We're going to go west again. Then we're going to go northwest. You are in a large circular room whose high ceiling is lost in the gloom. 8 identical patches. A loud whirling sound comes from all around, and you feel sort of disoriented in here. Oh. Apparently, I thought we may have fixed this, but apparently we didn't. I think we need to go back to the robot. Yeah, I think the machine that we were dealing with dealt with this. So I think we need to figure out how to turn this thing off. I thought we did it, but maybe we didn't. Tell robot east. Wait, what? Oh, we're okay. I think. Oh, okay. Tell robot northwest. Tell robot east. Okay, look. All right. So we need to do something with this machine, I think. I think we need to make the machine stop making noise. Tell robot push round button. Tell robot push triangle button. Okay. Push square button. All right, we're gonna save it so we can come back here. What if we have him keep pushing that button? Oh, we died. How do we die? According to Professor TAA of GRU Tech, the rapidly changing magnetic fields in the room are intense enough to electrocute you. What? I'm confused. Okay. Interesting. Oh, I that was an accident. I meant to tell the robot to do it. Whoops. The whirring decreases in intensity. Can I go this way again? I can. As you enter, your compass starts spinning wildly. What compass, you ask? The one which allows you to specify compass directions for movement. Fill teapot with water. How do we fix this room? I think this, because it's telling us we hear a loud whirring sound comes from all around, and you feel sort of disoriented here. And when we're in the machine room, we hear a large whirring sound. So I'm thinking the machine room controls this room, but I don't know how to make it stop. Oh, whoops, we died again. Okay. What? Okay. What have we been telling you to do? Oh. Okay. Alright, so I think maybe that's what we need to do. So now we're disoriented here. So I'm wondering if maybe we're switching it between the two rooms. So... Oh. There we go. Alright. I think that might be what we need to do. Let's see if we can go back now. Okay, we want to go... Fill teapot. I put taco. Teapot with water. Not eater, water. There we go. Okay, now we're gonna go this way. We're gonna go this way again. Oh, exit bucket. Dang it. Now we're in the pearl room. We're gonna go west. We're gonna go north, west, You are in a large circular room whose high ceiling is lost in gloom. Oh, I think we stopped it. Nice. There's a dented steel box here. Open box. Opening the steel box reveals a fancy violin. Take violin. Oh, and we got points. We're at 45 points. Oops. Spelled violin wrong. We got the violin. We got the violin. Alright, so what do we do with this thing? I don't know. Maybe we can play the violin for the dragon and put the dragon to sleep? That's a thought. I'm trying to find my map. Okay, there we go. So we're in the circular room. So we're gonna go north, west, north, and then north. Play via. Well, we should save it. Play. Because maybe our plane will be so horrible that the dragon will want to eat us. An amazingly offensive noise issues from the violin. That's what I thought. Okay, give violin to dragon. Okay, we probably don't want to do that. Yeah, we probably don't want to do that. Let's restore. And do violin. I wish we could fill a bucket with tacos. We can't. What do we have in our inventory? We have a fancy violin. We have a cake frosted with red letters. We have a package of candy. Let's look at the candy. The candy. Ooh, Frobozz Magic Company candy. Special assortment. Candied grasshoppers, candied ants, and worms glacis. By appointment to His Majesty, Dimwit the First. Hey, Andrew, I didn't see that you were here. Oh. What are we gonna do? So far, I feel like this game has a lot more moon logic to it than we've had to deal with in the past. And we've only dealt with a few puzzles. The well puzzle was a little bit moon logic-y, I thought. So we still have a lot of blocked ways. We have the dragon way. We gave the dragon violin and he liked it. So maybe that's a step in the right direction. We also got fireproofed by the wizard at one point, which I think could help us. I think getting the wizard's wand would probably be the best thing that we can do. We got some candy. We also have a frosted cake with red letters, which seems to evaporate water. We have a stoppered glass flask with a liquid, which might be the way we deal with the unicorn. Although that seems... I would feel bad if it was, because I think it's poison. We have a letter opener, which I have no idea what we're supposed to do with. We have a sword, which seems to detect life. Then we have a lamp that's lighting our way. And we've also moved 478 times, which, if this lamp runs out again, then we could be screwed. So, the door, we need a key. So that's not it. The vault, I don't know how to get into the vault. I feel like that might be our ultimate goal, is to get into the vault. I don't know. Then we have to deal with the ice room, which seems like the dragon might be the solution to the ice room. And then we have the lizard on the door. Oh, and then we have this room too, the oddly angled room. So let's go to the lizard room and see what we can do there real quick. North or south? Where are we at? Where are we at? We're in the dragon room. Okay, so we're gonna go south, and then we're gonna go south again, and we're gonna go southeast, and then we're gonna go southwest, then we're gonna go southwest again. We're in this guarded room. Look at lizard. Look. The lizard is sniffing at you. He didn't do that last time, did he? Talk to lizard. You can't talk to the lizard. He's sniffing at me, almost like he wants something. Let's see, what do I have in my inventory? Does he want my cake? Give cake. Well, let's save it. Again, save as lizard. Give cake to lizard. The wizard wolfs down the cake frosting with red letters, crunching greedily. Well, I didn't do anything. So he wants food. Okay. Oh, the orange cake. What if I gave him the orange cake? I could give him the orange cake. There we go. There we go. That's probably the answer. We have to go get the orange cake. Let's go get that orange cake and explode him. And we're gonna explode him. We just have to get it. Take orange cake. Oh, I don't have enough room. All right, let's drop the red cake here. Take the orange cake. I feel like evaporating may not come in handy, so... Whoops. Oh no, we went the right way. Alright, this could be fun. Feed orange cake to lizard. Oh, it didn't work. What the heck? It was the orange cake of exploding. Oh. What? Let's wait.
No!
Dang it. And here I thought we had a good solution. Boo game. Boo. What else do we have that we can feed him? Cake, violin. Yeah, I feel like that was a good solution to that puzzle that didn't work. Maybe we need the orange cake later or something so it wouldn't let us do it. So we didn't dead end ourselves, but still, I feel that was a good solution to the puzzle. Feed candy to lizard. The guardian greedily wolfs down the candy, including the package. It seemed to enjoy the grasshoppers particularly. Then it becomes quiet and its eyes close. Lizards are known to sleep a long time while digesting their meals. So a cake doesn't work. Okay. I don't know. I don't know about that puzzle. The door's still locked though. So even though we dealt with the lizard, we still need to open the door. Well, that's a little bit disappointing.